Swansea are in real peril of going down. They were last year, but they survived. But there's still a curse hanging over their head. Let's just remind you. We played this to you an hour ago. Let's just remind you of the curse and why it's in place. It was a call at something to drive, and they told us why.
I was given an inflatable Jesus right by my daughter for Christmas. I took it to the game, what with it being a day after his birthday. One sitting far away from the chairman was waving this inflatable Jesus about. The steward came on to me, warned me against it. As you can imagine, boxing there, had a couple of sherbets. Now, I put a curse on the Swans that day. I've been in touch with Lee Deneen, one of the directors, since it happened, saying that if the club apologised to me, I would be willing to lift the curse. They haven't apologised. I haven't lifted the curse. We've hardly won at home since. So that's part of the reason we're in a lot of trouble.
Because they lost at home last night, and we still find themselves in this situation where they could go down. So we've got to do something about it. And we've tracked down Richard. We put out an APB earlier on for Richard, who called Drive, and he's rejoined us now. Hi, Richard. Hey, Richard. Hey there. Hello, Richard. That's a rather big build-up. Massive let.
What a build-up. I'm telling you, if he comes on again, we're not playing that same clip.
Hello, Richard.
That's Nick in Southampton, as he's pretending to be Richard.
Hello, Richard.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, of course, loud and clear, loud and clear. So, I mean, any regrets now for that curse?
Well, I just regret that the club haven't been big enough to apologise, really, for, what I thought was an outrageous sort of act against myself and Jesus.
Well,
have you lifted the curse, though? Go on, lift it anyway.
Can you feel, I mean, you're a Swansea fan, aren't you?
Come on, you don't want them to go down. They've got a chance. They've got a chance of staying up.
Well, to be honest with you, obviously, the Huddersfield game is out of my hands tonight. There's nothing I can do about that.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully Huddersfield will lose tonight. That will then give the club, what day is it today? Wednesday, and that'll give the club sort of 2 days, 3 days to apologise. If they don't apologise, before the weekend, obviously I'll have to speak to, my spiritual advisors.
Yeah, of course.
With a view to sort of, I'm prepared to, they know that I'll lift the curse without the apology, but I'd like them to do it properly because, it was Jesus' it was the day after his birthday. I was there in good spirits, pardon the pun.
Literally.
That was actually Bob Bradley's last game. He was sacked after that game. It was the West Ham game.
So the curse did have some positive effect then.
Yeah. Exactly, we got Bradley out the door, which was necessary. I don't want our club to go down. I've supported them for 45 years, and
well, surely, I mean, I can understand why you're upset with the club as a fan, but surely, just for the good,
you need to
the
lift
good
it
of the
before the
fans and the
Huddersfield
players,
game.
You've got to lift it.
Yeah, you've got to do it this afternoon.
Don't you think? Can't you find it? Does it need a papal bull? We can put you through we can get you through to Rome. We can get you onto the Pontiff. We know Paddy Agnew. He's the
Ricky Pontiff.
Ricky Pontiff. Yeah, he works with the Vatican all the time. A contact of ours. We might be able to get you through to the big man, and he's a big football fan, of course, isn't he? The Pope, San Lorenzo supporter. He'll understand why you're so upset. I think he'd want you to do it. I think the Pope would want you to do it, Richard.
No, yeah, this goes deeper than organised religion.
Okay.
This is.
I thought we might.
Yeah.
It's football. It's deeper than organised religion. It's football, isn't it?
Well, it's up to you, but you could be the reason they go down.
I don't want you getting hate mail and people giving you clog in the street in Swansea, or you go to a game in the Championship. They're saying this is down to you.
Well, I haven't been back to the ground since.
Oh, really?
I don't feel welcome there. Because they haven't apologised. I still presume they think I was doing something wrong. When I wasn't, I was just sort of celebrating the fact that, we were getting hammered at home to West Ham. I was just trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? I was just trying to
lift the mood,
exercise the demons that were in the club already, with the Bradley situation and everything. But, Hugh Jenkins, Lee Deneen, any of these Americans, they can do it privately if they want to call me privately and apologise. Initially I wanted a public apology. If they want to do it privately, that's fair enough, But ultimately, they know at the end of the day that I'll lift the curse. We won't go down. You know, I can give you a guarantee of that.
Well, that's good to hear.
And just to let you into a little bit of a secret, Chelsea will win 3-0 tonight.
Right.
And we will win 2-0 on Sunday. And Arsenal will beat Huddersfield 4-2 on Sunday as well.
Only if you lift the curse this afternoon.
Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do, Rich. You're going to have to. So if Hugh Jenkins is listening, or somebody at the club, Swansea, and they maybe wouldn't be the intermediary, they can kind of come through us and we can channel it onto you. Let's see if we can make this happen. You're getting work, though. I think Chris Laker is a Manchester United fan. He said, I'll give Richard 50 quid for him to head down the Etihad and place a curse on them if he wants
That's
it.
a good idea.
And we should point out, Richard, people may know you, we said earlier on, from the call centre a few years back on BBC Three. You're Griff, they will know you have, won't they?
Yes. I'd forgotten about that programme, actually. I've been concentrating on my work on Downton Abbey since. Yeah, they may remember me from my earlier work, yeah.
People can find you on YouTube, though. You're still doing stuff on there, aren't you?
Yes, there's a few videos there. If I go to Griff's Lonely Dollar Lectures, or Griff's Nighty Night, because I'm very much involved in the foot golf game now.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a keen player of foot golf down at the Swansea Foot Golf Centre on Oystermouth Road.
Nice.
They've still got their winter prices, so it's still only £6 for adults, £4 for children.
That's very reasonable.
Very reasonable, yeah.
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
And considering it's practically the summer. Richard, we're going to have to leave it there.
Thank you.
Good luck. Let's hope Swansea can do it after you've lifted the curse. There we are. Richard Griffiths, the man that cursed Swansea. But he's done. He's like his heels in, isn't he? He will not do it without an apology from Swansea. I think he will. He'll weaken as it gets closer to 7:45 tonight.
He'll do.
I mean, what format will there be? A ceremony? I don't know what there'll be. Will it be in Welsh?
I don't even care. I wouldn't have spoken in the first place. I lost interest after about a minute.
Oh dear, and he loves to play along, doesn't he?
Yes, why so?
He loves to play along.
So
that's eating into all my bits there.
there you have it.